Okay, so sorry, my face looks like this. Can't sleep. I really don't care. But I was thinking about this living will that I created. So I personally did not write the will. I wrote specific guidelines that I wanted in case something happened to me. The moment I sent this will over to the person that I was going to give guardianship of my children to, which was Shauna at the time, and my mom having a say so, that's when it's like now something's happening to me. Something's going wrong. There should have been more specifics in the will, right? Not something happening to me as in the world drives me crazy or they take my kids and hope I go insane, and then they can say, well, something happened to her. I meant if I die, not drive me insane and hope I die so that you can do whatever you want with the will. The funny thing is that I'm not crazy and I'm not insane, and I know exactly what my family is doing. And it's everything. They've taken my freedom, my rights from me, my ability to make my own choices. They've ruined my reputation. So every room I walk into, I'm already judged. And it's as if I have never been able to live my life the way that I've wanted to, ever. Not one time like everybody else. It's always been controlled or manipulated by somebody in my family. And that is narcissism in itself. That is controlling behavior that says, I can't control my own life, so I'm going to control somebody else's. And even if I can control my own life, I'm going to control somebody else's because that's what makes me feel more superior. And that is definitely my older sister. She has to be in control of everything. And Melissa lived in her shadow. They both separated, but they're very similar in that sense. Melissa was more standoffish. She's more of like the sneaky type that's gonna compile a case against you that's false and then throw it in your face when she gets mad. Shauna is the person that's gonna step in every step of the way and say, you're gonna live your life like this, and if you don't, then I'm gonna make bad things happen for you. And I don't know where these behaviors of my sisters came from. Like, it had to be from our messed up childhood. And I've been the youngest sister having to watch all of their mistakes and then have these hypocrites try to control my life. It's like I'm dumbfounded. I'm astonished. I'm just like how can this be happening? Anyway, back to what I was saying. The will, right? I didn't write the will as in I have assets or I have any cryptocurrency or I have this. And at the time, I didn't have any of these things. It says any assets, any future this, any future that. This is not a dying will. This isn't a like I know I'm going to die, so this is what I have. This is a living will, basically stating if I acquire these things within this time frame to the time I die, then those assets will be given to whoever's named in this will, right? It's not I'm terminal and these are the assets that I have, so this is where it's going. And so when they wrote this will, it was a standard will, basically stating that these are the things that would be dispersed among these people, and this is what these people would get if I had them, along with a say-so to where my children went and lived and all of those things. Not if something happens to me in real life. No, like if I die, and I have assets by the time I die, this is what happens to them. But for people to assume that I have all these things because in the will that's what it states, you need to do your homework on what a living will is. People have been putting me through hell and back and toxic turmoil because you think I'm sitting on something that I don't have. Why do you think I wasn't able to get a good lawyer? Why do you think I was representing myself? Why do you think I went through all the hell that I went through? Why do you think I'm in so much debt? Why do you think I am living literally on CPS social workers' couches for a month? Because I have nowhere to go. I'm living in hotels because, like I said, every room I walk into, I'm judged. My life has already been ruined. My reputation's already gone. My background check and my fingerprinting, it's done. I might as well scrub toilets for the rest of my life. Like, I don't think you understand. The problem here is that y'all expected me to have something I didn't have, thinking that I was going to pull it out of my butt and change the outcome of everything. Because you misunderstood a standard document that is put in every living will.